Hey, this is Digital Byte Computing. Today we're going to look at how to block particular websites from being accessed on your network. So we're looking at things such as Facebook and YouTube, and you may have a need to block these on your network. We're going to be using a firewall called pfSense and using an application, a package called Squid and squidgaurd. So let's look at how to do it right now. So we're logged here into pfSense. We're assuming that you already have pfSense installed and configured. I do have another video guide on how to do that, so feel free to have a look at that if you want to know how to do this. And we're going to go and look at Squid and squidgaurd to be able to control, essentially setting up a proxy within pfSense to allow to control traffic. So within your pfSense login, you want to go into System and Package Manager. And under available packages, you're going to look for two programs, Squid, S-Q-U-I-D, and squidgaurd, S-Q-U-I-D-G-A-U-R-D. So Squid and squidgaurd. So go ahead and put those in here. They're not going to show up in my list because I already have them installed, but you'll see that you can easily look at a whole bunch of packages that are available to install into pfSense. Once you've installed squidgaurd and Squid, you click on, obviously once you've selected them, you click on install, and then it'll go and install that package nice and easy. And you'll see that under my installed packages. Once that loads, you'll see that I've got a few packages in here, including Squid and squidgaurd. All right, gives you a little bit of a description here of what each of those two systems are. So Squid is essentially your proxy, and your squidgaurd is your proxy URL filter. Now, once that is installed, you will now see them under Services. So under the Services tab, you click on that, and you'll see a few different options. You've got a Squid proxy server, a Squid reverse proxy, and a squidgaurd proxy filter. So the Squid proxy and reverse proxy will come part of the Squid package, and then the squidgaurd proxy will be, come as part of your squidgaurd installation. So we're assuming that you've got computers on your network and that you've got your proxy settings already configured on your web browser, because essentially you'll need your computers going via your proxy server, which will be our Squid server here, to be able to obviously filter your web traffic and block certain things. So you want to make sure that you're, on your, if I've got a Internet Explorer settings in here, under our connections and LAN settings, I've got my proxy server in here configured with my proxy IP address, and you can also configure the the host name if you so want to, or create a DNS entry called proxy, for example, with the port 3128 as your default port, which can be changed if you so need to. But as long as you have your proxy server settings configured, you will allow obviously the proxy to be hit when you do go via a web browser. All right. So then within our pfSense area here, under the services area, we're going to go into squidgaurd proxy filter once that has been installed. And you're presented with this login screen in here. And then you've got target categories. So within target categories, in here, you can create your particular groups of essentially allowed and disallowed, blacklist, whitelist websites that you can control. So we're going to go and create a brand new one here, and we're going to call it blocked sites. Nice and easy. And then we put in our domain list. So these are the list of domains that I want blocked if this particular ACL, this particular group is accessed. So I'm going to say I want to block facebook.com. I want to block youtube.com. What else can I block that will waste people's time? Twitter.com, etc. I can put all my list of all of my URLs, my domains in here, including IP addresses, so that when this is hit, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter will be blocked and will be inaccessible. So I can then give it a particular description name if I want to, and then click on save. And that has now listed a new entry under target categories called block sites. So that essentially is just a group that I've now created with all of my block sites in here. I now can go into common ACL, and under target rules, I click on plus, and I've now got under here a new category called blocked sites. So this blocked sites currently has got no action against it. So I can click in the drop down and I've got a few options. I can whitelist these websites, I can allow the websites, or I can deny these websites. So in this scenario, we want to deny those websites. So it's going to deny the blocked sites, which we've set up in target categories. And that is it. So I can now save that. I can also do, set up in here denied errors. I can also redirect them to a particular website. So it actually has a nice big digital website on the screen there that says, these websites have been blocked, etc. Nice and easy. And once that's done, in your general settings, you obviously want to make sure that your squidgaurd is active and that you've started it. And once you've done that, you will click on apply, and that will actually apply those settings into squidgaurd and have it activated. So most of the time that will work straight away. So you can easily go and now test that, and you'll see that those particular websites are blocked. Nice and easy. So that is my summary. I would love it if you commented below to let me know your thoughts. Also, by you commenting helps me to spread my website and my YouTube channel out there so that people can know more about digital byte computing. And we will talk to you next time. So if you found that video helpful, please like it and subscribe to my channel Digital Byte Computing just on the button there for more videos.